Right. Howdy, partners! Howdy, everybody, and welcome to Valheim on my single player with my Horgaz, who is a woman, I think. So we're trying to get right. We're trying. This is like the single player version. The other one that we're playing with Jess, that is the kind of two of us together. It's kind of half me doing all the background stuff, and then me and Jess taking on the bosses and doing all the big stuff and exploring new lands. Whereas this one is the same thing, but it's single player. So we're just facing a troll. I just ran away a bit and I was able to eat some food. I've managed to upgrade to the the bronze buckler and the bronze mace. So, and I've now got some bronze armor. So all I've been doing the last kind of day is collect copper and tin, so I can do bronze, so I can make those things. And now that we've got that, we can take on a troll. Okay, so off we go. Let's see how we go. Let's hope we don't go wrong today. Right, here we go then. Here he comes. All we need to do is block this guy at the correct time, and then that stuns him. Then make sure you have enough stamina to take the next one. See, and you just keep doing this. If you run out of stamina, then you're in trouble. So got to do it just as the arm is starting to come down, and then this is a lot easier, see. Now, you can kind of do it with the bow to weaken him first. And I'll probably take a big hit here because I haven't got any stamina. So, get away for a bit. Preferably with your weapons off. Let it charge up and then you can get that one in. That one didn't quite make it, but that one did. No, it didn't. That one did. They quickly kind of demolish these guys, although I'm taking a little bit of punishment now, so I'll just retire a little bit. You could always jump out of the way, roll out of the way, you can do it that way. Didn't make it there either. But I got it there, so keep doing this, is the far good way to kill them, and then biff off. Go biff yourself. Right, and so that's how I've been doing it. And you know, luckily I've just taken some food. We've got a little bit of rested left. So unless you have all these things going all at the same time, you are in bad show. So all I'm doing is just collecting the last bits of the bronze. Okay, so I just have some tin now. So all I need is the copper. So I've got copper area over here. So that's what we're doing. I mean, it's a good idea to do it with the bow first, you know, weaken them with that. You know, get them down to about halfway or a third or something like that, and then you can stand up to that and give it a good bashing. Now that down there is I do believe it's a troll cave, but it's a good idea to mark these. I've actually gone past the copper here. Yeah, I've got quite a large lot of copper here, so this is what you need. I'll tell you what, I think I have got the very first power, but I haven't actually activated it. Because I tried to activate it because it helps you run and jump, which is good for getting away from creatures like that. You know, it gives you that, you know, you can run quicker, and so you can just stay off it a little bit longer. Go away. And yeah, absolute pain in the neck. Right, and then what I usually do is throw all the stone away. That means I can pick up this stuff. And apparently, you know, I've tried to do the maths on this, and apparently, oh for goodness sake, see these guys just a pain in the neck. I think everything about this game is meant to be irritating, unfortunately, and I think that's what kind of partly ruined it. It's a very irritating game from all kind of stands, really. It's very grindy, it's very punishing. Those little things niggle you as soon as you get anywhere. Somebody comes along, so you never get peace. You know, you want to try and build a house, and it's like, constantly annoyed by the, you know, it's almost like developers have got like a, you know, real mean streak in it. Oh, this game you can really stuff her, you know. That's like, it's just, you know, but I mean, it's a fun game though. That's the thing. It is a fun game, and so that kind of negates it a bit. So I'm right on the 290. I could drop all this stuff so that I can pick it and then just pick it up later when I come back. So I could do all that and just leave it in a pile, so it'll all be there and just pick it up again later. And then I can just get a few more bits of copper. I should get about 18 or something. Maybe not. So I've got like 12, so that will give me 5. So all these things, you need a lot of stuff now. See, also I could throw away this. Hang on, if I get back up to where the copper is, where I was throwing the rest of the stuff, I can throw this stuff. You see, that will mean I can pick up a few more. So you want to take as much as you can. So I'm going to go up here so I can pick up a tiny bit more. Yeah, I can take a little bit more. Because I think I've done the first one, but I don't think I've activated the power, so I think we'll go and activate our power. You're always hacking away at these things. It's like you spend half of the game, probably 2/3 of the game, actually getting this stuff, which it's rather annoying. But, you know, I just keep throwing the stuff away, you know, and then you should be able to pick up around about 20. Alright, and then I'll get this ready, put it on my back, so I'm ready, and then we'll make our way back, and then we'll go and activate our power. Now I've left some, I can't remember if I left copper there, but we got to go all over here. Now my plan is, this is the second boss, so that's where I'll be heading. I've already made a little bit of an outcrop there. I don't know what happened, maybe I died, I'm not quite sure, or whether I just landed on that and then make it back, I'm not quite sure. I could have, I may have done a hut and I just hadn't put that in yet. So that's what I'll be doing afterwards, because, you know, I feel like I can go on to this one now, because once we get this one, this will unlock stuff, and I think it will do the portals, and then I'm going to use the portals to transport the metal, because it's a very, very long time to transport this stuff, and you don't, I'm not going to try a raft. Everybody says don't use the raft because the sea serpents will get you. I mean, if you go in the daytime, you got a much better chance of succeeding with a raft. And I did do that little bit actually there with a raft. But you know, during the daytime, you know, you're a much better chance. So it's a long run back, which is why I'm going to move my base now. See. This is going to become my new base, and that one is we're going to forget this one, because this one's a lot closer to here, which is where we need to go. And so that's what I will eventually do, but not yet. I'll kind of do that off camera, because you know, once I get the portal, I can quickly transport things from one portal to the other. So and then the Jess one, you know, where we're taking on the you know, doing the big stuff, exploring, all that we're doing separately. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to enjoy this game. It's really hard work, this game. It really is. It can be a very, very frustrating game. But, you know, if you can kind of get past that, it's like little things like, can I get up there? Well, you can, but just, you know, it's always a struggle. So really, you've got to take the best meat you can, and you've got to have the best stamina you can. Cheese is the highest of the two so far. I found a yellow mushroom. So if you get those things, then your stamina is going to be a fairly high. So what I'm learning from, you know, what I've learned from doing it with Jess is I'm putting into action in this. So I'm actually doing things earlier in this, because on my one with Jess, I've done like 700 days. So I've taken an exceedingly long time to do it on the first run, because we spend a lot of time building, a lot of time resource gathering. So that is why those days are so long. for that first build. But you know, doing it on single player, you know, I don't know whether I can succeed. And also, I've got it on easy because if you don't put it on easy, this game will punish you for the tiniest mistake, and I don't find that enjoyable at all. And I put the resources up because the resource thing gathering this is a major part, and probably over 50% of this game is just gathering resources. Well, I don't know about you, but I find that very dull and boring, and I don't particularly want to do a game that's 90% of the time, you know, well, sorry, 50% of the time is actually resource gathering. I find that a very dull thing to do in a game. I like survival games, but not ones that are, you know, Ark was also the same. When it comes to building, massive low. So I do them, I put up with them, but you know, and I think a lot of people do that. They do kind of put their resource numbers up because it's such a chore otherwise playing the game. And you know, a lot of us, we don't want to spend hours on end just collecting resources. We want to do the interesting stuff. Okay, so I've collected a bit of money. So every time you kill one of these guys, then you get a nice bit of money, and then it starts to, you know, build up. If you find the shopkeeper, I think for about 1,000 and something, you can get this thing which increases your health to 450. So that's something we could really work towards. I'm picking up a few seeds, so I've almost leveled this up, which is what the you know, the little bird, the raven, tells you, is to level your things up to the highest we can go. And I can't go any higher because I can only go up to level 2. So it says face the first one when, you know, when you've got it up to as high as you can, and the second one when you got to the highest. So this is going to be the highest that we can do. Once we do the elder, then things go up another level again. So right, we're just going to repair everything because we took a bit of punishment there. Okay, so we're just waiting for that copper now. I've already got some tin, so it's 2 copper to 1 tin. I wish it was 1 for 1, I really do. You know, upgrading, you know, again is a very dull, boring thing because it's... Right, so 3 bronze is what we need, so... Oh, that's the Bell of Doom. There are enemies nearby. Okie dokie. Pick up those. Alright, where? Right, there they are. These are the annoying little... They're not difficult to kill, but... And again, if you're on an angle... That happens. So, yeah, I've only got like 1 enemy, and... You know, even if it's one of the little neck things... Whatever it is, it will stop you. Plus, you've got to have a fire. Of course, you can't skip without a fire. I mean, that's obvious. I mean, do that in real life. You haven't got a fire. I mean, I haven't got a fire. I haven't got a fire for, like... probably 8 to 7 months of the year. It doesn't affect my stamina at all, but I know this is a game, so they make their own rules. I know, it's a shame they make their own rules that, yeah, a little bit over the top, should we say. So here's the bronze. We need 5, I do believe. So we can't quite do 5, or else we'll come up with bronze times 5. Looks like we can do 4. Right, so now I should be able to do the final upgrade. That. So now we have the final upgrade. We can't go any more, look, because we need the next upgrade, which we can't do. Okay, so if you go to here and click this one for the crafting, we have the upgrades up. So we have that one, you have that one, for the workbench, and you have that one, that one, that one and that one for the other one. So we can't max it up anymore until we beat the next boss. Right, so we've got the maximum. Okay, so now do I take on the vicious, rather gigantic and tall, but highly dangerous elder. Oh, wrong way around. May as well convert that to whatever. And then we should be able to do a boat then, which is the car, which has got a much greater chance of surviving the sea monster. So, so I'll try and, you know, now when you upgrade it does take it off, so make sure you click to put it back on. Otherwise you could be in serious whining. So, sorry, I may have said whining now. Right, so is there anything else I can do that will upgrade anything? Right, I mean, I'm not going to bother with the hoe or the hammer or the H's, so I won't bother with that. You know, I do kind of do things unannounced on Twitch because, you know, I get so far and I think, oh god, I can actually do a stream now. So I tend to, you know, sorry if I'm a bit haphazard on the old Twitcho, but unfortunately, you know, that is my ilk. So I apologise for that. You know, what can I say? It's terribly bad mannered of me. So I'm going to get rid of some of the cheese. I don't need tons and, you know, that cheese there. I'll have to go there and then I'll put it there. I like all the things organised, all things next to each other, you know, like that has got to be like, you know. I like it all, you know, sequentially placed. If you knew what I mean. And I'm going to take a couple of those, put it there, and you know, just to get a couple more. Go there. We've got no potions or anything. In fact, that's a point. What? Can I do the cauldron? I can do a cauldron. I've forgotten all about that. So of course, we can do a meal then. Now, probably not a good idea to put it there. I'll put it by the window. Oh, I need tin. Well, of course you need the tin, Ray. Wrong one. Oh, we got enough. Oh, thank you. Because some of these games, obviously, you need the cooking. It's become all the rage. You know, it was all, you know, there's always a bit of cooking in some games, but now it's like all the rage in everything, including RPGs. So now we got a minor healing. So now not only have we got the meals, the better meal, which I need to have a lit fire. Oh yeah. Well, now what I tend to do, you know, being Egyptian. Sorry, did I say Egyptian? I may have said Egyptian there. So what I tend to do is to destroy the floor. Like that. Oh, I destroyed the carpet. Oh well, so fair dues, fair dues. So what I tend to do is like do that. Pick up the little bitses and then do your best to try and get up, because as I say, trying to climb in this is alright. And then what I do is, see, I do this sneaky way of doing that, and then just bringing this up. Although I might have to raise it, so I do that, and I. Alright, I need some stone. Alright, I need some stone then. Stone. This should be in the stone department. So we do that. So I hope you enjoy this. A little bit of that, you know. We're moving up the levels now. So I've learned for the first one, and you know, things are speeding up due to my. You know, so what you can do is do that. You see. Yeah, I know it's not level, so I'll make it level. You see, right? And then I can do that. Oh no! What a blundering fight! And then I can do this. That. Now we should be able to. Right, now I know there's going to be some smoke in there, you know, but I'll do some kind of chimney thing. You know, I'll get there in the end. Yeah. Not a wood, am I? So, but now we got I got a snug in here, and we can do some minor healing, some resistant stuff, bloody blah. So let's see, what have we got? We need the highest available. Well, that does over time, but the meals are what we want. We probably want that, although we don't want minus. So what we want really is this one. So raspberries, blueberries, food. Raspberries, blueberries, and leave a spare thing, yeah. So then, tell you what, I'll shut that door. It's got a grind in my nose there. So we'll do a Queen's Jam. That's probably the best we can do. Then we'll do a mead base, although I didn't mean to do that. What are you? A complete nut? Yes, you're a complete nut. Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. I meant to do something completely different and hit the wrong one. So we need minor healing. I don't get many chances to use this. Poison resistance, probably don't need that yet, so we won't do that yet. But we need a miner's stamina. Have I done that? Hang on. Hang on. Mead base. Mead base. Mead base. Right, so what we need now, you see, we need a fermenting jobby. May I say jobby? Right, cementing. What's it made from? I've forgotten what it's made from. Oh, it's the beer barrel thing. I don't think we got the beer barrel thing yet. So yeah, but that will be I think that is when we go into the swamp. So you know we'll have the poison resistance. So we can't actually do that yet until we've collected those things. So right, let me. So I can't actually do that. So I'll throw this in the bedroom chamber. Sorry, did I say bedroom chamber then? I'm not saying. So I'm running out of boxes now. I'll put it in the seed one. I mean, I'll tell you what, I'll put them, you know, sounds good, doesn't it? It's close, isn't it? I mean, that's close enough. I'll eat that. Saves me going into here, you see. That's what we call malice of four. Right, okay, so a bit of Terzar. So we'll have to leave that, yeah, because it's the minor. Oh, we can't have minor healing then until we use the fermenter. Fermenter? I wonder if there's an upgrade for this. Hang on. Let me think about this. It might take a while. Can I upgrade the cooking thingy? No, I can't. Okay, so I can't do that yet. So yeah, you can't do the minor healing. That's a real dripper, isn't it? So we only got that. So really, this is the best one to take for your stamina. And then we just got to put up with that. So really, this is the best we have, to be honest. I can't think. I don't think we can do anything else. I mean, that's just a 23 and a 23, which I don't know. Give us so much per ticky, although it's the same as that ticky. So it's not really much better. So, we haven't got a fermenter, so we can't do any of this. So we've got to face the little blighter without that. So, wow, there's a wicked storm out there. But yeah, it'll, I'll tell you what, I'll knock out the top bit of there. Then, it can escape through that bit. Although it might not be wide enough, but, it's following out towards that edge. So with a bit of luck, it might go out there. I mean... Right now, picking up that piece of wood that's dropped there, which could be negating it, But what I do is I just throw a ladder up there. You've got to do that in this game. I'll do a ladder. So I'll sort this out. Don't worry. I'm good at chemistry. I don't think that's got anything to do with chemistry. Never mind, I just said that just to fill time. Oh, you thought that was funny, did you? No, didn't think that was funny. Right, so I tend to do this, and you've got trouble with building, just whack a thing up there, and then just take it down after, and just like jump up, jumpy, the old routine, jumpy. Jumpy. It's all about jumping, running, resource collecting. And then try not to demolish the boxes. Right, there we are. So there's room for it to go out. So now we don't have to worry about that now. Oiled up. if I could raise that. No, I can't raise that. I suppose I can't raise that. Well, I might be able to raise it. But it kind of demolishes it a bit. Okay, all right. Well, you know, that's you know, that's good, blimey, isn't it? In that case, I'll do that again. Oh, I may put the fire out. Right. So yeah, it looks like, well, sometimes you can kind of get it up near to the surface. Depends how high you are. But I'll tell you what, a miserable day out there. Stuff that for a lark. I like larks. So I hope you enjoy. I get another one. Yeah, I'm cranking an amount now, but you know, with this gone down to easy mode, put the resources up to 3 times. You know, that makes the game far more enjoyable and less frustrating. Which, you know, one of the things that people moan at is the fact that it's grindy, is the fact that it's murderous. You know, so you know, this kind of eases that for our tiny brain to comprehend. Might do some bronze nails at some point, you know, because I think we need 100, so you know, it's more resource. Yeah, I know, but you know, I suppose that's part of the cheese and ham, isn't it? So yeah, we're up to about as far as we can. So yeah, it's going to be a tough old fighty. So I will need the best food there is. So we got 25 there. That's a 30, so obviously we don't use that then. So I tend to use the, you know, lowest common defibrillator. So I'll put that in the seeds. I can't put it in seeds either. Is there anything in there which is also in there? Yes, cheese, alright. So in that case we'll take cheese out of there. Put that in there. Probably don't need quite as much cheese as that. It's a bit over the cheese board, isn't it? And then we'll put that over there. You know, that can be our main stamina filler. So what I tend to do is have that on top bar. Top job, that is. Top job. And you know, yeah. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Nor do I. But we might be able to take 2 of these, you see. So if I take that, yeah, well, sometimes. All depends if you run out of niblets. And then I'll put that in the, maybe in there. And maybe in there. Oh, no, yeah, I could have put them in the same one, really. Anything in there which is replicated by daisies and no. Alright, okay, so nothing really that's right, okay, well in that case we'll put a bit in each. Oh, that's what I say. So there is a bit in each. Alright, so then put the metal there. Like that. I tend to have wood over on the left. I know, it's just a thing that I do. I tend to like things grouped in, you know, I'm so organised it's unreal. But it's probably because it's the Unreal Engine. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to exaggerate that. I've probably got too much wood, so I'll drop it off. So yeah, it is a lovely tune, that, isn't it? It's a certain ring about it. It's a right old ringer. I mean, I like. No. So I like wood to be. I don't know. I just funny like that, you know. And then like, you know, they all kind of don't go together. So I got, you know, is that enough to kill the vicious tard from Kleptomania? I don't know, but what I'll do is make my way there like some good boy scout. Probably take a bit of cheese with me because, you know, I've got to go on a boatie, which could be, you know, risky. It's a gay tune. Right, anything else that's worthy? That's not really worthy. So, have I got enough food? Probably not, so I'll take a couple more. Let's take 3 more. Let's push the boat out, because, you know, so you've got some reserves for when the thing bites your brains off. You know, because, you know, if you die, we'll have to come back from the RayRay grave and try and... So, yeah, I think, so we've got them all set up for a jolly good ribbit. So, we've got to kind of make our way to here. Alright? Now, can we survive a boat thing on a boat thing over there? Well, we could stop off there and then see if we can raft over there. But, you know, it's pretty long odds, you know, rafting, I would say. So I'm going to ping that. Bing! And I'm going to run. And then I'm going to do like a tiny little hut, a 2x2. Just enough to rest. And then we'll move smartly across, see if we can get to that little island. It's just peeking in. But I've only got 10 minutes to do this, so because the most important thing in life is food. And if I don't get it, I get very, you know, well, not depressed. I'm just going to say depressed then. Why would you say depressed to it? I don't know why. You know, I just get upset. You know. So I managed to kill a couple of trolls today. So you saw one of them, but you know, there was a troll cave, you see, and that's rather, you know, that's rather good, that one, because you can like, you know, slam a couple of arrows in him before he gets to you, and then you can just pop outside, like wait, eat, refill a little bit, blah blah blah, go back in, you know, knock him down a little bit more, and then go back and knock him down a bit. You know, you can kind of do it like that, you know. So I think I did this one. This is going to be our new house. Right, so I built a nice bigger house here. It's by the water, ready for boating, you see. I don't think I've done the stairs yet. I always like to have stairs, because you don't want to be, you know, trying to bounce your way up with this thing. That's it. See, now I feel fulfilled. I know, and I'm, you know, just put a bed there, so we just set that as our spawn point, and we got that there just so we can repair stuff. But I haven't got the upgrade stuff in there yet. I'll do that, you know, next Wednesday when the weather's fine. Sorry, I may have just completely logged down and just said that's really stupid. But I like, you know, I like. Thank you, more food. You're welcome. So yeah, get your weapons ready. Pull left trigger on an Xbox, or same left trigger on a PlayStation. Let's not gripe over menial tasks. And then have we got enough for a boat? That's the point. Yeah, have I got enough for a boatie? Right, what have we got for a boatie? We need a misc. And we need this terrible raft, which needs some, what's it, resin, scrap and wood. Oh god, I haven't got that, you know, I may as well just climb down. Right. I don't think I've marked that house, have I? I don't think you had there, Uncle. Why can't we always do it on the side of a cliff? Oh, I don't know, it's just, I like jumping rivers, to be honest. It's terribly athletic. And, you know, yeah. You know, as an example of the slow progression rate, you know, I don't want to harp on about it, but you know, you see these numbers here, they got to 100. So every time it goes up one, you get that little ring of confidence around the top of your head. Every time you, do you mind? I'm having a conversation with the viewers. You know, it only goes up one. So the high, you know, the total is 100. So it goes up 1%. And I don't know about you, but I'm not a big fan of 5%, let alone 1%. So I get very upset when I see anything around the 5% or lower. Because it just doesn't, you know, yeah, all my stuff's at the other place, isn't it? You didn't really think this through, did you? Oh, I don't see why I should. And you haven't got any wood either. Oh, it's only a tree chop away. So yeah, I forgot to bring the resources with me for the boatie. A slight oversight. A huge oversight, in fact. But you know, it's a little run back, and I'll be there. So I might have to do that next time. So I'm just setting it all up for the big bangaroonie, I like to do the old big chop. 2, 3. Right, that's right. Let's test the theory. Right? Now, 1 tree. Right, one tree against a tree. Me and a tree. Right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't let me have in, right? 3. Right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 to actually get a piece of wood. Alright. Alright, so now I bet you're wondering, why am I doing this? Well, it's because I'm trying it the other way, like this. 1. Oh, that was already winkled, that one. So let's go for this one. Right, ready? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I won't count that one. Right, 5, 6, 7. So already it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So CC is 11. So I like to do it with the old big knocker. And this one's like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I won't count that one. But yeah, if you try and bash it against another tree, obviously that helps. 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, 8. But it is slightly better. Slightly, just very slightly. Right, here comes the archer bolt. As soon as you wear that, you know, oh god, it's annoying little crap. Thank you for the resin. Yeah, and here comes another one. And just when when she's building, because these things come along every few minutes, and it really gets on her trolley, and she's got quite a rather nice, attractive trolley, to be honest. Now I should put the house building sign there, so I should have to put. So I'm going to put the house builder there. Alright, so there's like a little man-made hut there, but I ignored that and went to the lower sections and made my own. I may as well toppy up because we've got a nice lot of wood now. So yeah, really I should have, shouldn't I? So what I would do is now I will build a box pre-selected by the University of Chicago. It's not, but and I won't bother to put a sign on it. I'll do that off camera when I tend to put the best things on the right. I know I'm funny, aren't I? Well, at least I hope you think I'm funny. I mean, it doesn't matter that you don't. Alright, forget the argument, right? Forget it. Stupid argument anyway. Now I'll just randomly just throw this in for a minute because I don't particularly care at the moment. And I should, but I don't see why I should. Right, so we're going to need like leather straps and whatever. So, oh god, that means I've got to run back. Oh, bilge. Okay, well I should have anticipated that in the water. So you take your best one of those. Now I'm not, up against the man-made wall of death. So I won't take this good meal yet. I'll keep that for the time because we need every inch of our mentality, which is it's pretty low on my score, and it'll take a long time to bring them down. So it could be like 200 arrows. But I've got some flint head ones, so those do like 33 kind of damage. It's kind of 11 of that and 22, and that so we've got 82 of it. So okay, 160 odd plus we've got wood. All right, wood won't do anything, but I get a wood one purely to entertain myself. Sorry, I mean it's a super. Right, so I'm going to go all the way back. Yeah, I know it's a real bind, isn't it? All the way back because I don't want to cross it. But I think we get the in the portal on the next one. Or that could be the one after that. I mean, who knows? And once we get a portal, I can just transfer stuff very quickly because I'm going to do. They have been saying, oh, we might let you transport the metal with the portal. It's just a pain in the neck having to go on the boat. You know, yeah. So yeah, anything that makes it, you know, extra super, you know. So let's see if I can do it now because I've got some scraps. What was I trying to do? Boat, right, boat. Probably. So we need to work. So we just want 6 scraps, and we have how many? We have 2. So actually, we just collect a few boars, and we're off. Almost like a horse race, isn't it? Right. Any more boars? And I love the boars because they come to you, and you don't have to chase them. But you know, we could head towards our camp on the way, and if we happen to get enough on the way, then obviously we don't have to go all the way. Which is great. Oh, great. Oh no, that's just a deer. Hello, dear. And of course, the irritating little mingos. Every time I hear that, I just want to puke. Yeah, and Jess is like, oh. Yeah. Every time Jess sees anything wandering towards her, it's like, oh, God. We have very little lifespan. I mean, a very little, you know, time for, you know, being irritated while you're trying to do something. So yeah, I don't know, just a thing between our family. You know, we like to familiarise ourselves. Now this is what is this the mystical altar where we got to summon the bewitching Ringo? This is not the altering. Hunt his kin. Is that a sacrificial table? I mean, I thought a sacrificial table was over there. Oh, I'll tell you what, while we're over here, where is the ring of Sethis? Over there. Yeah, let's go and activate our power, because it looks like although I may not have the thing on me. Oh, Blitzkrieg. I think I've just put it up, but I haven't activated it. Which, you know, in hindsight, it seems like a very stupid thing to do. But you know, I've been so busy. You know, I probably just never thought of it. But and also the fact I'm thick as well. You probably noticed, didn't you? So, you know, I kind of do things like that. You know, oh, I've got a power, but, you know, I forgot to. Oh, here he is. That could be our 6. So this is why we do the 3 times, because now, look, see, I've got enough to do a boat, and I don't have to go back and forth and kill 10 of them. So X. So there we are. See, now I've got the. So now I've got. So this would be good when we're fighting the vicious, you know, the vicious. This one. We'll need to run around a little bit and let our health come up, you know, all that kind of stuff. So we've activated that now. So now we're. I'll tell you what. I didn't know we had a house there. Let me go towards that house a minute. I didn't realise I had one there. Although it could be, you know, a smoke screen. Yeah, I was trying to think of something to add to that, but you know, I couldn't think of anything. So I decided to just throw it out the window. See what I mean? Every time you know, you get anywhere, it's like bang, there they are. I think this is my very first one, which might not have anything in it. So the light has got something in it. Well, I'll take that then. And I'll take that, why not? So yeah, this must have been my very first cabin. I'll put on that just in case, you know, something happens. But yeah, this is my very first place after, you know, after the, you know, we spawned in at the targeting thingy. So I might, oh no, we need one more boar, and that'll save me a journey all the way over there. So we'll head there, and if we get a boar, then obviously, oh look, there's a one of those. Look, sometimes you can like sneak up on them and crunch the life out of them, but I'm too slow. Cause, man, they know how to get away from me, don't they? Although, you know, see, if you put away your weapons, it's like by the time you draw them out, they're gone. You know, things happen a bit slow in this game, unfortunately. Resource collecting, you name it, it's all a little bit on the slow side. And also activating your weapons when you put them away. So, yeah, everything's just sluggish. But I don't argue about that at all. Unless I'm pushed, of course, then I will. Right, I almost thought that was funny then. Yeah, just gave me a very handy tip the other day, which I didn't know. After 700 days of playing this, you know, of like in-game days, I never knew it. And that was, he said, if you want to get up the hill, run up the hill instead of, you know, like normal speed. And do you know what? That seems to be the secret of success. So, you know, thanks Jess for that. I must be really thick not to notice that one. Right, so yeah, I'm nearly there. So yeah, I was hoping to take on the second one. So next, you know, hopefully on the next one, we'll be all set. Let's go and face the second boss, Mr. Very Tall Tree. Why am I back here? I probably went the wrong way, didn't I? Is that the right one? Hang on a minute, I should be heading there. Well, God, it's going to get dark. Well, I'm going to face the night alone. Yeah, I know, stupid idea. But I don't know. It's going to be my time for my tea in a minute, so everything stops for tea. So, you know, entertainment, everything. All stops for tea. Well, actually, that's probably when I put the entertainment on. That's when I like to watch a bit of YouTube. Watch a bit of Queen, you know, because we're a Queen, don't we? You know, lovely heartwarming videos that she does. Although it's probably rip my throat when I say it's heartwarming. I thought Queen loved the patience to play this game. But you know, I barely just struggled with it myself. So it was only oh no, the dreaded cold. I've had it now. I'm dead for sure. Right, we just got to hope we can get up the other side, otherwise we're completely rifled. And just hope we can get across the water, which are very low stamina, which I won't complain about today, unless of course I'm pushed. And no, still not time for meals yet then. Yeah, it takes a long time, doesn't it, to get them, you know. But yeah, running up does the trick. Running and jumping, yeah, that's it. So I'll use that power to run away. And I have got a bit of a shoddy house here, but you know, I can't help it. And I haven't been bothered to do the sidewalls, but you know, I do the bare minimum in games, as you know. I do, you know, zip all. I do the bare minimum to get through. Square ceilings. Oh, we haven't even got any here. I can't believe this is my old place and I haven't got a single bit of tarded leather. Alright, I'll sleep on the bed then. Whoops, mine the ceiling. Anybody coming in? Well, you tend to just go into your games completely unannounced. Well, yeah, it's funny how I do that, isn't it? But you know, I never know what I'm going to do day to day. I don't even know what day it is half the time. So I never quite know what to do. Should I take that? I mean, it might come in handy. You know, it's a different variety of cheese making, isn't it? Oh, I actually take that. Oh, good. But not that. Oh, it's close. Right, so there's nothing really in here. I mean, I could pick up this, but why should I bother? You know, it's just I mean, I should really. Yeah, especially that. And that. Yeah, that possibly. Probably that. But not that. So yeah, I think the trophies would be handy. So let's take all the things that, you know, probably useful to transfer to the other astronaut. I think I'll drop the arrows actually, I don't need those. And then I will be able to pick up that one. So yeah, then I'll take that. I mean, nobody ever uses them, do they? I'm not really interested in planting anything, you know, it's too much like all work, that is. Right then, so you can't go into battle obviously wet, because that would give you a severe disadvantage, so we're going to make our way back down here. You know, I think, you know, this is a good place to park the boat, actually. Did I, mark... Oh, I didn't mark the house. Right, okay, so we've got to find a boar on the way. So just one boar and we're off. We're bound to run into one. Yeah, well, some people say, you know, oh, the frame rate's a little bit iffy on here. Well, look at all this stuff that's lying around. It's no wonder, isn't it? You know, at least on the, you know, on the PC, you can turn that stuff right down so there's very little. Because really, you only want the trees. You don't really want all these little bushes. That's only really for the start of the game. So, you know, it's probably the best idea is to actually just remove all the surplus stuff. Therefore, you probably get a few more frames per second. So I don't know why they decided to do so many trees and rocks. Look, I mean, it's trees and rocks. Obviously keep your trees because there's a lovely little forest, you know, it's kind of, you know. But I don't know why you have the superfluous material. So it seems like odd, they seem to make odd decisions. I know they're not like AAA, but although who wants to be AAA, I mean, they just try and fleece you, don't they? Whereas this Valheim, you know, was nice and cheap. No microtransactions, at least as far as I know. And so, you know, it's all pleasant, isn't it? You know, the kind of indie ones, they don't do that stuff. At least I don't think they do. You know, it's only the horrible, vicious AAA ones that, you know, just want to grab all your money. That's the only, you know, the ones where the investors have, you know, poured their hard-earned, I don't think, wealth. They don't work hard. They say, well, they work hard. Well, I mean, alright, it's debatable, isn't it? Do they work hard? Well, I don't know. Do they really? Do they? I mean, oh, sorry about that. Do they really? I mean, they all right. They work hard. They get something going, and they just sit on their asses for the rest of their life. Sorry, I may have said something really naughty there. Sorry about that. I apologise for that. I don't normally say things like that. Well, I might. I was already. So now we've just got to find a boar, really. I mean, how difficult can it be to find a boar? I mean, it's no boarness at all, is it? I'll stick a bit. We'll do a bit of cooking here. Cooking, you know, vital part of this game. And you can get up to 5 of these on there. I found if you can, you know, you can squeeze in 5 of these little beauties. You know, well, at least 4. I mean, let's be fair. You know, just put one in there, you know, another one there. You know, why do, you know, just a few when you can do tons of them? You know, that's what I say. You know, if you're going to stick it on, you know, let's stick loads on. Let's do multi-dimensional, you know, rabbits. You know, look, you know, see, that's what we want. Might even get a 5th one on, you know. And then start there and don't walk away from it. You know, most people, they walk away from it, don't they? And then they go, oh well, at least I got some coal. Fortunately, you can't eat that. So you, unfortunately, you know, have to stand here, otherwise you'll burn it. It'll take too long, but you know, it's one of the few things in this game it doesn't take long. And then, of course, you whack a few more on if you have any. Right, so just one left now. So we just need one. Yeah, the amount of people that walk away don't wait that generous little amount and then grab all the looty. So what have one of those? No, still can't. You know, it's like, you know, you're only allowed to have 1 meal a day, or you know, seems rather harsh, doesn't it? And you can stuff yourself silly most of the time. Right, so I think I'll now anoint my house by putting a little sign on it. I like to put a lovely little sign on, which is usually entails a house, and then call it like, well, I'll call it base. Let's not call it house. I mean, that's far too base, isn't it? I didn't like that one. I thought it was quite raspberry to me. Right, so we just got to find a boar. And then we'll be all set to shoot off on a fast adventure on a raft where we'll probably get eaten by some serpent, but if we go in daytime, chances of that happening will be drastically raspberry. That's if we can find a boar in the next 5 minutes. And there's that one, it's gone up 1. Well, you know, I used to think that it's got a nice amount, you know, but now I found out it's 1. It doesn't fill me with any kind of delight. It's like, you know, 10 before you see anything. Well, I don't think you'll see any difference when you get to 50, to be honest. You know, just a tiny bit higher. I mean, it's not that much. I mean, alright, let's compare it now. Right, there's a jump. Although, let's put the camera out so we can get a proper... Right, so let's scale it against this. Right, we could barely... Well, we can't quite get to the first step-o. Not the way we cross our legs. Great, isn't it? And, you know, it's just little experiments I like to do. So we have a jump of what? 19, so 20%, so that's 1/5 of your total. So, we just want to find a boar, really. Hello? Let me just keep walking until someone attacks you. I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, there is going to be areas where boars spore more. Boars spore more. I mean, can't get much better than that. 3 ores all in one go. So you might have to hunt for a boar for a significant amount of time, which is why we put the resources up 3 times, because, you know, you don't want to get 1 bit of fur. You want to get like 3 bits of fur. Otherwise you've got like 10 boar to do. I don't know about you, but I find that boring. Especially from boar. I wonder why they call them boars. I mean, boars? Boring? What came first? A board or boars? It's not really that interesting, is it? A discussion? No. Well, I'll throw that one out the window then. Oh, smashed the glass. So I do like to have a little bit of fun here and there, you know, and if you enjoy that, you know, please, you know, endorse that with your hard-earned money, which I don't earn at all. Well, it's looks like it's not going to happen. How come the base isn't showing up on the map? Is it because I'm too far away? Could be because I'm too far away. So let's try and wander back then. Hoping to find a boar on the way. Although we just walked that way, so I very much doubt it. But you know, one might ping in any moment. Some people call me sarky, some people call me funny, some people call me whatever they like. I like to talk, you see, when there's nothing to do, in vain hope that you might find it interesting, but probably most of the time it isn't. Up it up. Nah. Why not? Build a cabin. Why? Well, looks like boar hunting is out the window then. Right, let's see how our shooting is today. I'm pretty expert at this. Look at this. Look at that, every time. I get them every time. Anytime I don't run the birds, because, you know, you've got to get them absolutely perfect. Or you've had it. I'll throw that instead. Come on. Oh, here they come. Here come the army. Go away. I've upgraded this to the highest level I can. You're putty in my pots. Anything else I can throw? We don't need seeds. And we don't need... Alright, stop that. Hang on, oh, hang on, try and find the... yeah, I don't want that either. All the meat, thank you. Well, so I'm not going to get bored this week. I'll just double check it is one more boar. Yeah. Typical, isn't it? Can't get a boar when you most need it. They must do that in games, like, oh, you need one more boar and get... No, I don't believe they do that. I think that's my imagination running wildly. Well, fat chance of getting a boar then. So yeah, this is the boring part of the game, is the resource collecting, you know, find a boar in these You know, they tend to just disappear sometimes. You know, once you kill one, it's like, oh, that one won't be born for another 2 weeks. So you got to move to pastures new. So in that case, I'll move to pastures new. But it's unlikely to find anything by a river. But so I don't know. Just when you want a boar to attack. So I may have to. I'll tell you what. I'll do this off camera because obviously this could take a while to get a boar. You know, I could get like 5 turn up all at once, and you know, that would really make me happy. But it probably won't. So I'll save you the boredom because you know I'm very good like that. I like to look after my customers. And you got a lot of the music, so I'll eat me spaghetti jam now. So now I should have a bit more stamina. Thank God. I just used to eat things willy-nilly without really taking much notice before. And then I decided to stop willy-nillying. It'll give you a false sense, this music, doesn't it? It's like, oh, lovely music. It's like you first come into this game, it's like, it's like, wow, then you don't realise that it's going to like rip your head into tiny little pieces. You know, at a later stage of the game. It's like a false sense of freedom, isn't it? I'll take one of those. Didn't want one anyway. Can't I eat something? What is this restriction with food? Anyway. I mean, Link, I could take as many bits of food as I want. I feel Breath of the Wild got food absolutely spot on. Because the things did what they said they would do. When he said he run faster, my God, did he run faster. When it said he sneaked, my God, you could sneak. You know, you didn't just get a chance of sneaking or a chance of, you know, it did the job. And if you want to take a second one, which rubbed out the first one, you could do that. You could just keep taking them. You could take 10 if you want. You'd waste it. But, you know, so I feel like the Centurion has arrived. Although you gotta wait for them, you know. Is this another thing that's like, oh, let's run away? I mean, they could have like run away like 3 feet, but I know it's like run away, turn around, come back. It's like everything about this game is, I don't know, is it meant to just pull the pants off of you? Well, you know, is it like meant to be a horrible? I don't know. I feel like they've done as much as they can to make this so irritating that people love it with one hand and hate it with the other. And I don't know why they just don't, you know, do it so that people love it. you know, not have too many disadvantages. You know, just reduce the, you know, instead of, you know, sometimes like 20 metal to do something, and then it's like 45, then it's like 60. But why don't they just do like 10 or 15, then do like, you know, 20 or 25, you know, so, you know, just lower numbers. Then you won't spend like half the game rescore collecting. Of course, it made the game shorter, so that's probably why they did it. But once they had, you know, they had the Ashlands, which apparently is coming soon, I think, to PC. You know, then there is a decent link to the game anyway, so maybe they're finally lower this resource hunting, which, you know, if I may quote No Man's Sky, you know, No Man's Sky, you know, that was quite, you know, reasonably resource heavy, but over the years, and probably for the last 2 or 3 years, they reduced it to the stage, and they give you more slots as well, so that, you know, things don't, you know. So, you know, they used to give you very few slots, and you could only put like 5 in them. But now it's like you can put 100 in the slot, and you've got like double the slot. So even on the normal mode on No Man's Sky, right, and then yet you play it today, you'd have to go on the hard survival level to be at that same bit it was when it first started. So they've reduced that over time and made it a much better game, and many more people like playing it. And you know, I think people should embrace that, not do the resource thing, but don't overdo it to the point that it's boring and people are starting to complain. I feel like, you know, but you know, what do I know? You know, I'm not a developer who's trying to make the game last, you know, because probably only had like 5 bosses at first, so yeah, I kind of stretch it out as long as possible. But I don't see why I need to do that now. Does one? So I'm going to put this here. You know, I'm very tempted. You know, I wish I could put. So that's one thing I would like. Why can't we put a box on a boat? Oh, it's got luggage. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's got, because you know, raft. You know, why can't we put a box on it? You know, why can't we put the repair thing on the boat? So we could repair it on the boat, but no, they want you to also decrepit beasts. Right, here's a net. And if you put resources up 3 times, you get a few necks, which is great. Did I not get any then? Type thing. Oh, there's a board, just, you know, like, now we don't want one, we got one. See, I told you, that's what they do that in games. It's like, oh, you don't need one, well, we'll give you one now. But when you want one, my God, no, that's right, I'm joking. I'm going a little bit over the top now. But I like being over the top, it's better than being under the top, isn't it? Where shall I put the old boaty woaty? It has to be in a deepish bit. Well, I think this is a nice deepish bit. Let's do the... so this will be the final fling before we do the next episode, which will be rafted the raft. Right, so now of course we've got to get the right niblet. That's it, because it's like... I just wish it could go on any angle, because it's deeply depressing, you know. Because you're trying to get the boat as near as you can, and then you can't. And then we can launch our very tiny... which direction do we want to go? Come on that way. I would like it to have a bit more reach too, because when you get a big boat, you know, you want to put it out there because you don't want it to hit the shore. But you know, I'm not going to complain about that. But wouldn't it be nice if we could just get there without falling off? Oh yeah, of course you can't climb up it, can you? See, that's not another thing. It's like you're on here and you can't get on it because you've got, you know. Yeah, let's push it back in a minute. I'll probably drown now, but it's, you know, is there a ladder here? It's like if you don't jump on from the shore, well, you're pretty well knackered, mate. It's like, it seems a bit odd. Decisions, you know, it's like, gotta wait till this goes up before I can actually get on. I'm not complaining now. So I gotta go out there, risk drowning to push it back so it's on the shore. Or maybe I should have done it closer then. Well, I thought there was a ladder on it, but obviously, you know, I got that wrong, didn't I? So I'll push it right to the shore so we can jump on it. Now, Lord of the Rings style. Frodo, come on, run! Right, there we are. So now we're all set to tark off. But of course, we don't want to tark off yet, because and then we'll make sure it's, you know, just in case it's damaged, you know, in the act of dropping, we go to the repair thing and we just make sure it's fine, it's okay, right, it's fine. And then we'll sleep, and then we'll be all ready for a fantastic adventure in the next episode. Right, so I hope you enjoyed this one, a good troll bashing, and you know, I did one off screen, and I thought, oh, I ought to stream this, and that's why I don't have a schedule for Twitch. It's because, you know, I got me normal ones scheduled for YouTube, which I enjoy playing, because that's a game I would like playing, this Skyrim. Whereas this one, you know, sometimes it's so irritating, you may not want to. So, you know, whereas Skyrim I could play, you know, till the cows come home. But they haven't come home yet, they're still out. So we're all set now for next time, so I'll save it here. I'll just test the theory about can you put a box on one. So I'll just quickly run down to the rafty. But I don't think you can. It's pretty forlorn out, and I probably haven't got the correct. Although I'll be down by the Venezuela in a minute. Yeah, see, you can't. Yeah, I don't know why you can't put. Why can't you put a bot? You know, because that would be dead-handed to put a couple of things on it, wouldn't it? But yeah, they don't allow you to do that. It's like there's a lot of things they don't want you to do in this game, and that's one of them. So there we go. I'm going to save it there, and next time we'll sail across the sea, and hopefully survive the journey. See if we can survive to that. Yeah, so that's where we'll be going. So my little marker for that's the place to go is that one. I don't know why. It's because it's the nearest thing to like an arrow. So that's where we're going to dock, and it's also probably a docking port, you know. So that'll be where we be going. Now, of course, you've got to have the wind behind you, and we've got the wind absolutely against us. So I'll see you all next time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, or see you later. Bye for now. I hope you enjoyed that, and hope you continue watching. Now, me and Jess are going to set up for. You didn't see the first boss, I don't think, with me and Jess. So we're going to do the second boss onwards. So we did, you know, did the dragon one. You know, I can't remember what it's called, Motor. So and that got a huge response. So we're going to do the others backwards compatible because we've obviously got far better, superior ones. So it'll be nice and easy. So we'll show you that next time. Okay. So I'll see you all next time. Thank you, everybody, for playing this game. I don't know. I'll try to find out who made this game. I think it's like Iron Gate or something. So I'll try to start putting that in the in the description or something like that. Alright, bye for now. I'll see you all next time. And guess what? I'll see you later. Bye.